The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Jones. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Brady to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. The 20, 10, 5, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 69 yards. First and goal at the 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got him in position.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jones now throwing on first down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figured they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a dump off here complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. He may try and run. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Brady now on first down. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Now a toss right to Barkley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right after.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And it's caught. Touchdown. Julio Jones. 31 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
On the return, here's Hall. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
A gain of a yard.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
On the return, here's Hall. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
(21-0) our score after 1. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Now Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be... And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Traquan Smith there to make the grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Operating from the gun, Jones. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They fake the handoff. Now Brady eluding the pressure right. Lets it fly for Thielen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Brady picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Midfield to the 49-yard.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Second and 1.
From the gun, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he fires one, but incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And that's caught by Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Traquan Smith with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 21-15 game.
Makes the score. Visitors 21, Ravens 15.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The ball carrier
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 9-yard line.
A shotgun handoff now, Foster. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
The stop made by Myles Garrett.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Traquan Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st down and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jones. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll find Hall. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
At their own 38-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game. It's caught inside the 25.
Another day, another day.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Mike Evans, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now.
When you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, I'm just sitting back in my chair. Let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jones on first down, escaping the pressure right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A first down carry for Foster. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up
on 2nd and 7. Jones. This will be caught at about the 5.
complete.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Foster. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Jones operating from the gun. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Visitors 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll have a first down past the 40. Open here, Adam Thielen. And down right around the 37. But he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Brady now on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Visitors 28.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Brady. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Royce Freeman there to make the grab. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Boy, what a job there. Fourth down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. But a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball. But instead, it turned out to be a touchdown, and they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
To George Kittle.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They keep it in the hands of Foster. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Foster. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Arian Foster, his second touchdown of the night as the Ravens push further out in front. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
46.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Adam Thielen, 64 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Now Brady. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal.
46. Visitors 43.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
38-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. On 3rd down, it's Foster. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone.